Forget it, Voodies. We're in, we're out. Who knows what's going on? But we're back. We're here. Thanks for tuning in. If you're checking in, let us know you're checking in. Beautiful day here. A little overcast. We got weather coming in, but we're ready to rock and roll. So beautiful setup here tonight. I cleaned out my refrigerator, and we're going to put it all together and make up something good. Before we do, we gotta make sure, if you're out there listening, share this right now. Hit share it out to all your peeps. Let them know what we're doing, checking this out. If you are not someone who follows us, make sure you follow us. All social media is at VooDoo Chef 13. Jump over to our YouTube channel if you're not watching on YouTube. You can watch this on YouTube. You can watch all our podcasts on YouTube. Make sure you follow that YouTube channel and ring the bell. Ring the bell so you get notified every time we go live. When do we go live? Every Tuesday night with the VooDoo Chef podcast. Last night was another banging episode. Last night we had on Erica Albritton, the winner of the 2002 High School Recipe Challenge. She made some amazing crab cakes. You may have seen those thrown up over the next week. We're going to put her actual recipe up so you can actually make the crab cakes she made. I got to tell you, going to be real. Don't think they're going to be as good because she is mad skilled. Her instructor, Chef Paul Bonanno, was also on, and we did a little pointless pop culture trivia between the two of them. And I got to say, Erica won. So go back, check out that podcast, and see what it's all about. Check it out and see if you would have beat Erica in pointless pop culture trivia, because if you had, your name might have been entered into a drawing where you could be selected the winner of a prize to be named at a later date. So fun stuff. Always a good time on the VooDoo Chef podcast. Every Tuesday, 8 o'clock, live. So you can chime in, put your 2 cents in. This next Tuesday, 1 week from yesterday, 6 days from today, we are going to have some culinary educators in the room from right here in Hillsborough County, high school culinary educators. And we're going to talk about class size. We're going to talk about what it's like to teach in today's environment. We're just going to have a nice little conversation about the reality of working in a classroom. But that's neither here nor there because it's Wednesday. And on Wednesday, Voodies unite right here. All our Voodies get together. And we just cook up. I hang out. I cook some dinner, take it in, feed the girls. It's a good time. If you ever want to see us do something, feel free to send us a message. Hit us up through all those social media platforms. Tell us what you want to see us make. We'll do our best to throw it together. Tonight we're on the Blackstone, and it's going to be a good time. Again, I'm getting rid of all the leftovers in my refrigerator. All right, Blackstone, it's already hot. I got it wild down to low. We don't need this thing flaming hot, especially since we're going to be talking while we're cooking. If you're tuning in, make sure you hit us up. Let us know where you're tuning in from, what you're drinking. I got my Kiss Love Gun mug here tonight, and we're drinking black coffee today. And yes, that's a true statement. Black coffee. It's been a long day. A long day educating the future culinarians. A lot of good stuff happening. We'll get to that in a bit. All right, so got the Blackstone. We got it on low. Let's see what I pulled out of the refrigerator first and foremost. If you've been following, you know I've got this new affinity with the swag burger from BurgerFi. On their swag burger, they put a tomato jam. So earlier in the week, I made some tomato jam. That's what I've got in this pan right here. I'm just going to set this on my Blackstone. We'll put it on this side so you can see it just resting there, doing its thing. It's going to start to warm up from the bottom up. We'll come back to that. You can hear some sizzle from the bottom of that pan where it's been in the refrigerator, got some moisture. I did some VooDoo mojo pork, all right? quick and easy. Girls needed something. I took a butt, threw it in the crock pot with VooDoo Chef Mojo, cooked it just a shred. Once it's shred, turn it off. Don't leave it in there. I'm not usually a fan of the crock pot. It does have its role at the home. And as long as you use it properly, we're good to go. Put the pork in there. As soon as it hit that shred point, I took everything out, left all that juice in the crock, and then I hit this with a little more VooDoo Chef Mojo. So this is what we got. We're going to be doing that. I also grabbed some of these potatoes that I cooked off. I cooked off some red and creamer potatoes. I found a couple of these in the fridge. And when I say I found this stuff, guys, it's not like the shit was hidden way in the back. It's from the past week, just cooking and demos I do. I got some garlic. You know, people ask me all the time, do you really have bacon fat? Yeah, I do. A big old tub of it, 1 full pint. Some onions. And then from that same swag burger up that way, I've got some habanero bacon and some roasted jalapenos. We're going to figure out where they're going. And then some cilantro, because love me some cilantro. And then we're going to grab some eggs. Haven't done eggs on the blacktop yet. First time for everything. Here we go. All right, let's start with some of this bacon fat, because bacon fat just makes everything taste better. And set my spat there to catch it. We're just going to hit all those onions right on that bacon fat. Why not, right? My scrambled eggs to filet mignon seasoning, VooDoo Chef Dust, brings out the natural flavors of everything we cook. We're going to hit up those onions, and we're just going to get these things rocking and rolling. All right, I want to make sure these things get the fat on there. Keep them kind of honed in. And I got to tell you, with the dust and the pollen, don't be surprised if I start having a little attack out here today. I got 2 spats. I've got my Blackstone scraper that we can use, you know, kind of if we're doing like fillies and woks. We'll keep all this stuff going. Make this rocking and rolling. But with all the ingredients I have here today, I've got the makings of a nice little hash. And that's what we're going to throw together today. I did turn the heat up a little bit. We're going to take these to the far side. Let these start sweetening up through the caramelization. It is going to bring out the natural sugars inside there, yada, yada, yada. You guys should know all that by now. And my boy H sending me a private text there. That's what that ding-a-ling was. We do have some possible big news coming up as far as some private events I might be getting involved with. You know, we did sell the trailer. VooDoo Chef 13 is I don't want to say gone, because it's never gone. It's right here. But you might have your opportunity to grab some of those burgers and VooDoo Chef creations that you hopefully love. And we're going to be hopefully having some announcements about that real soon. All right, my onions are going. They're getting close. I grabbed some garlic, minced it down. We're just going to throw that right on top of those onions. Let that get some cook, some color. And I got to tell you, just the smell of onions alone on the grill, if that's not enough, I mean, it's starting to smell like Gasparilla, like the fair, like all that yummy goodness that you come to love from a flat top and onions. Only thing we're missing is some sausage rolls, some hoagies, some Philly cheese meat. It's all right. It's not what we're eating today. We're being creative with our leftovers. We're going to put our potatoes right on the Blackstone here, guys. And, you know, as soon as these hit and you open this up, these are roasted. We roasted these earlier in the week, whenever that was. And as soon as you open that container, you get that nice earthy smell. We're just going to go ahead and start chopping these down. I'm just using my spat, nothing too crazy here. Oh man, spat down. Spat down. We lost the spat. All right, check this out, guys. Let's get a nice little mash here, just like we do our smash burgers. My girl Shay taught me that one there. I usually use my steak weights. Shay uses the back of her spatula. Gotta love it. All right, here we go. All right, we're just going to incorporate it all together, guys. Onions, potatoes. Guys, and it's a beautiful way to meal prep too, you know. You could make those red potatoes earlier in the week, put them together in your meal prep, and then whatever's left, turn them into the hash like we're doing here. I am going to make a little cavity right here. I'm going to dig into my little bundle of joy right there, some bacon fat. I'm going to put that right in the middle and let that just kind of melt down. Billy Floyd checking in. Billy, what is the haps? If you guys aren't a fan of my boy Billy, let me tell you, log on to Kitchen Killers on Facebook right now. Check him out. He is a true rock star. Billy, we were jamming the other night in VooDoo Studios, and I couldn't help but go just think to myself, man, why are Billy and the Commodore not here jamming with us? Guys, we're going to, as I'm sitting here reminiscing, I guess I should tell you what we're cooking. We're going to add a little VooDoo Red to our hash here. And it's going to play real nice with that mojo pork that we're going to add here in a minute. Now that bacon fat is melted down, we're going to go ahead and just get this all yummy goodness. And, oh, man. That earthy smell with that bacon, that smoky bacon flavor, just popping right up at us. We're going to let that sit and do its thing. And jam session, absolutely, Billy Floyd. I'll send you a video. Hell, I might even post the video, but nice little jam session. And speaking of jam session, Billy Floyd, if I'm not mistaken, you and I might have a date coming up. That date might be August 12th. And on August 12th, you and I might actually get on stage together. How cool would that be? How cool would that be, Billy Floyd? And of course, if you don't know what I'm talking about VooDoo Bash. And VooDoo Bash is right around the corner. I don't know who the hell I just sent that to. Billy Floyd, if you know how to send me a private message, I will send you back a link and we'll bring you right in this thing and we'll talk about VooDoo Bash. While that's happening, guys, that mojo pork, it's time to get that on the grill. Every single bit of it. And let this, I'm telling you, VooDoo Chef mojo, we use real sour orange. We're not mixing orange juice and lime juice. It has real sour orange in it. And if you have not had mojo with real sour orange, you're missing out. It is a difference maker. And our hash is just going to shape up here real quick. The VooDoo Chef Red is going to mix nice with those flavors on that mojo pork. As soon as this heats all the way through, we're going to mix them all together, and then we're going to switch over and start focusing on our eggs. Let's go back to VooDoo Bash real quick. If you were at VooDoo Bash last year, you know a hurricane was heading our way, and we were at Dark Door Spirits. We were outside. It put a big damper on our little fiesta out there. So this year, we've already decided we're moving it inside. We will be taking over the Cuban Club on August the 12th. Mark August the 13th. Don't mark your calendars for the 12th. That's a Friday. That's load-in day. Mark your calendars for the 13th, the day that you need to be at the Cuban Club to see such amazing musical acts like the Kitchen Killers playing live at VooDoo Bash. Like our boy Logan Real, who's going to be performing for us as well. And you'll only be able to see that at the Cuban Club at the VooDoo Bash. We'll be announcing a lot more acts as we get close to that. And of course, all my booties out there, we will be doing the best burger competition once again. All right, check this out, guys. Look at this. Oh, man. The weather just changed. The storm is a-coming. Look at this here, this hash. Just absolutely amazing. I normally keep green onions in my refrigerator as well. That would have been absolutely awesome to put on top of this. We do want to make sure our seasonings are right and that we're hot through. You can tell it's hot. You can see steam. Holy cow. Well, we're going to liven this up a little bit. We're going to hit that with one more coat of dust. That dust is going to bring out that natural flavor, whatever we're cooking. And here we go. We're going to pull this off and reserve this for plate. Guys, if you don't have a Blackstone, I'm going to tell you, it is an awesome piece of equipment. Now, highly recommend it. When we had VooDoo Chef 13, the trailer, we ran the entire trailer off the Blackstone. And we were able to just create some amazing food. And if you happen to catch us out at one of these pop-ups, we'll be cooking right on the Blackstone. So make sure you come out and check us out. The event we did at Ace, 100% on the Blackstone, and just a great day. Just a great day. If you haven't been to your Ace Hardware lately, pop in. It is not your dad's Ace Hardware. It's an amazing store with some amazing deals. And what's super cool, Ace Hardware in Oldsmar, all your VooDoo needs. Every single one. All right, homies. Here we go. Got my egg. Now, I'm picky. Everybody knows it. I get my eggs from Publix. It's okay. You do you. I'll do me. We're going to take this lighter side and see how this does. Let's get a little fat down. I think we're plenty hot over here. We're going to find out. We're going to drop a couple eggs right on top of this thing. Ooh, yummy. Yummy. Now, a lot of people pick on me because I do everything in odd numbers when I'm doing my plating. If you're doing a garnish, you got to have 3 of them. When we're doing eggs, it's a little different. It's all right to drop 2 eggs on top of something. I'm not gonna. Lost my spoon. Found my spoon. Like I said, we're not going to complain about 2 eggs as opposed to 3, because the star of this dish is holistic. We don't want it to be all about eggs. It's that lovely, lovely hash. We're going to top it with these 2 eggs. And then I hope you didn't forget that tomato jam that I held on the side, because that's going to put this over the top. All right. We don't want to leave them too long. Guys, I want that yolk to just bleed. So let's move these up on top of our hash here. Just give you a little look at what that looks like. Slide this right here, and you got a nice little look at that plate. Not done. Not done. Got to move around. All right. We're going to go ahead and finish this plate off with some of these yummies that I had hanging out. Got a little habanero bacon. We're just going to break this up and put it on top. Doesn't necessarily need to be part of my hash, but I do want it for my eggs and to add a little bit of heat. And then, we always have cilantro. Seen this a million times. We're just gonna snippy snip, guys. So just gonna cut some cilantro right on top of this thing and get this super yummy. I don't want to use the word rustic because it's kind of overplayed, but very rustic. And then to finish this bad boy, because I'm me, I may or may not be out of Jack Daniels. That's why we have the limes hanging out. So we're going to finish this hash with a nice squeeze of lime. And there we go, guys. A little chorizo hash. Nope, that's on the menu. This is the leftover menu. This is, oh, snap. Look at that. I'm sitting here saying, don't forget. Hell yeah, I forgot my tomato jam, because it is the fucking jam. We're just going to put a big old scoop right on top. Now we're playing with fire. Little mojo pork, hash, sunny eggs, lime, mojo, habanero bacon. Let me tell you guys, don't be surprised what you can do with a bunch of leftovers. Turn them into something amazing. Till next time, VooDoos. Thanks for hanging out.